Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Waharakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of great millstone of real well. Peace and blessing, salutations to the hopeful elect of Israel. Alright, this lesson I'm going to play part of this video and play the Simpsons part. I came across this through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. I'm going to play it, okay? I'm pretty sure I've seen this before, but I was just being refreshed to the memory. And then we're going to go from there, okay?
To give us the courage to worship the American flag, be it on a car, a belt buckle, or on your holy person.
Caramba! I'd like to say something about the current climate of...
So right away you can see that the Christian pastors are clearly paid off to say whatever they're supposed to say. Okay, even some Israelite camps, they're sellouts. Okay, and they can only say certain things. Alright? And that we're just gonna pick the meat out of this, but there's a lot of meat in this, man.
Oppression and fear.
Sit down, Saddam.
Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech or of the press. That's from the First Amendment to the Constitution. Thank you.
Thank you, Esau. I'm sure your opinion will not go unnoticed.
That shows that they listen to everything you say. Alright? That shows that maybe not everything you say, but they can listen to you whenever they want. You don't believe that? Okay. You don't have to believe it. They probably have plenty of your phone calls that they have recorded. And they can probably turn on a mic on your phone any given time and listen to anything you're saying. Alright? They can probably access the camera on your phone, on your computer, and watch what you're doing. Don't think they can't do that, man. Especially specific people like us, the people that are teaching the truth, which is the main enemy of them.
Thank you.
Thank you, Esau. I'm sure your opinion will not go unnoticed.
Simpsons, you're under arrest for the violation of the Government Knows Best Act.
Martha, play something to lighten the mood.
And that's another thing you can pick out is they want to make everything sweet. They want to keep everybody distracted from reality. They want to keep everybody in a folly and mirth state of mind.
Simpsons, you're under arrest for the violation of the Government Knows Best Act.
Martha, play something to lighten the mood.
I eat some peanuts and crackers and I don't care. Ah!
I can't believe they put us in jail. It's not a jail. It's a re-education center. Well, where do you think we are?
A re-education center, which is a FEMA camp. Okay, they have specific people that they have on lists, some that they want to kill immediately or put into FEMA camps to kill, and some they want to bring to FEMA camps to re-educate them, which basically means mind control, brainwash them, okay, and believing what they want them to think, okay? It's a quote that I read. Knowing Snopes fact check, they're going to say a lot of this stuff is false, even though there's proof of it all over. Okay, because Snopes fact check is, of course, government run, just like most of the internet. Why the hell would they actually have a fact check website that's going to tell you that FEMA camps exist? Why would they do that? They wouldn't. Okay, so, anyways, they have some people that they're going to bring and brainwash at the FEMA camps. Okay? Well, really, at the FEMA camp, they're going to try to make you to take that chip. That could be when the hour of temptation comes in, and they may kill you. Okay? And you may be sleeping at 3 in the morning, 3 a.m. You're sleeping, you're in deep sleep, having a dream, and then all of a sudden you hear a big bang at the door if you wake up from that even. Which that's them hitting your door down with a battering ram. And before you know it, they're going to be all surrounded in your room with guns pointed at you. And they're going to take you out of your house and transport you to a FEMA camp.
Well, let's see. After they blindfolded us, it was left, right, left, and a 3-hour plane ride.
Do you get time off for snitching on your cellmates?
You were right, homie. We shouldn't have rocked the boat. And none of this would have ever happened. Well, we're not the only ones to be unjustly imprisoned. Check out all the left-wing celebrities. Elmo go to wrong fundraiser.
Bill Clinton, what are you doing here?
I call the Republican tax cuts unwise, and I stand by it. They're unwise. I want my Washington Post.
Here's your Washington Post. You like that, Clinton?
You traitors, pipe down. You're all here because you hate freedom.
I'm here because I said imported wines are better than Napa Valley.
Yeah? Well, why don't you take a Napa?
My only crime was driving a truck full of explosives in from Canada.
I don't know why they put the real ones in with the joke ones.
Hello, I'm the U.S. Constitution, and I'm over 200 years old, but I'm feeling fine. I wish I could say the same for my crazy cousin, Bill O'Reilly.
What do I do? What do I do?
Lisa, that's not funny. You believe in the Bill of Rights. I don't know whether it's the lack of sleep, the sodium pentothal, or that it's the only cartoon I've seen in 2 months. But this is what I believe in now.
Wow, so just at the beginning of this clip, she spoke up against that. Now she's with it because they basically did mental torture on her.
Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech or of the press. That's from the First Amendment to the Constitution. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. I'm sure your opinion will not go unnoticed.
Simpson, you're under arrest for the violation of the Government Knows Best Act.
Which I think they just replayed the scene, to show you that she completely did a 180 with how she felt. Okay, so we're going to stop that there. And we're going to proceed to the scriptures. Okay? Let's go to Revelations 2 and 10. This is Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Okay, so we're not supposed to be scared of martial law, man. Not supposed to be scared of FEMA camps, of death. Okay? Behold the devil, and that's talking about devil's physical counterpart, Esau. Okay, the so-called white man collectively, who makes up the nation of Edom. That ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Or Salakia, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, which is FEMA camps, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Okay, so you may, when you get put into FEMA camps, some brothers may escape, but there will be some that have to be martyrs, that have to die. Okay, which we can actually get that. I was going to try to just turn the page to it, but it'd be quicker if I did this. This is Revelations 20 and 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them. And judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of Yahweh. And which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. Okay, because the heathen nations are going to be in captivity for 1,000 years. Okay, so it says that they were beheaded. They were beheaded for Yahweh, Yahushua, and the truth. And they refused to take the RFID or NFC microchip, which is the mark of the beast. Okay? So that's a reality, man. That's a reality for us. Something that we may have to go through. we may have to be put to death. Okay? This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16. I'm going to go down to verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. But they shall be Salakia. There's no but there. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh is your guide, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord Yahweh. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. Okay? Now, they'll go off. They'll go after, and a bunch of different people. But the main targets are us. Why? Because we're speaking the actual truth. Okay, we're not just going against them. We're speaking the actual truth. And this truth that Yahweh Shema Shai is speaking through us is tearing down their kingdom spiritually and is starting to physically manifest. Okay, so like it says in Galatians 4 and 16, if I can get it, Lord willing, Galatians 4 and 16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? And to Esau, we are their enemy. Okay, we are their enemy. We're tearing them apart. Okay, we're speaking the truth. And us waking up and speaking the truth, going on the highways and byways, making YouTube videos, exposing them, all right, that's tearing them apart, man. I think it's in Isaiah 47 and 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. Okay, so we're exposing Esau. Yahweh Shema Shai is using his men, his prophets. I'm not claiming to be a prophet, but he's using his men and his prophets to expose Esau. Okay, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Okay, as for our Redeemer, Yahweh of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. There's actually a scripture, Isaiah 29 and 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from Yahweh, and their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us, and who knoweth us? That's the elites, okay? Not too long ago, people didn't even know who some of the elite banker families were. They had no idea who they are. Because, like, for example, the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, they're rich, but they're not on Forbes magazine, at least, for how much money they actually have, right? I haven't seen them on there. I didn't see the Rothschilds on there. And they have a lot of money, man. It's because they keep themselves hidden. People didn't know who they were. Nobody probably knew who Jacob Rothschild or hardly anybody probably knew who David Rockefeller was and stuff like that decades ago. Well, maybe Rockefeller, but probably not. They didn't know that they ruled the world. They didn't know that they were wicked and in control of the world. They didn't know that, but now they do. All right? Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay, for shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? All right, so the people that rule the world are the Edomites, so-called white people collectively, specifically the elites. Okay, specifically the elites. It's Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Okay, so if it's not Esau, Edom, then who the hell is it, man? All right, so who's the wicked? Malachi 1 and 4. Whereas Edom saith, so the nation of Edom is what they're talking about right now. We are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they built up America on the backs of Israelites, man. Israelites built up this kingdom for Esau. But Esau takes all the credit, of course, like he does for everything, because the devil the Bible speaks of. All right? And Yahweh says that he's going to throw it down, and he is. The United States is going to be destroyed by nuclear missiles. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh hath indignation forever. All right, the border of wickedness. So they are the wicked. They're the rulers right now. that are ruling the planet. All right, you go to 2nd Ezra chapter 6, as a matter of fact. Verse 7, Then answered I and said, What shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first and beginning of that followeth? And he said unto me, From Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay, so we're in the end of Esau right now. And then once Esau goes down, it's going to be the beginning of Jacob. And Jacob's going to be eternal, his rulership. Right, the Israelites are going to be on top. Okay? But we have to be prepared to die, man. We do. And even just to get captured by them or taken by them, okay? Because that's a reality, all right? We're coming into the worst time of all time. I mean, you shouldn't expect, not to be taken when you're such a high threat to this system, man. This is Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Who's going to be saved out of Jacob's trouble? The elect. Okay? The elect are going to be saved out of Jacob's trouble. All right? So, just prepare. Okay? Just be ready, because being tried as a gold in the fire is what's necessary. We're being built up. We're catching hell now. So we can be ready for those times, because everybody else isn't going to be ready. It's going to catch them like a thief in the night. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, and set thy heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Okay? So the elect are going to be tried as gold in the fire. They're those acceptable men that are going to be tried in the furnace of adversity. Lord willing that we are of the 144,000. Okay, but we have to have faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai that we'll be all right. Okay? That we're going to be safe. That we're going to be protected, that we're going to be able to escape FEMA camps, or that we're going to be able to endure whatever they may do to us. Okay? We have to be ready for these things. You see? So, just mentally prepare for that, man. Okay, because like I said, really like the scriptures say, and I'm just saying what the scriptures are saying, this is going to come like a thief in the night, man. So you're not going to know. And more than likely, you're not going to know when they're coming for you. You may have visions or dreams of them getting you or coming to get you or whatever. Are you being delivered or being, a martyr or just running from them, whatever the case may be. But you ultimately do not know exactly when they're going to be there. Okay? You could go to bed tonight and they could be surrounding your house right now. They could be coming to your house right now, and then you lay down, you close your eyes, and all of a sudden you hear a big bang on the door. They broke the door down and come in and get you, man. It could be any day. Okay, so that is why we have to be sober-minded. Okay, let me get this Let me get this first, because this is a very heavy script with what we're talking about. This is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Okay, and they want to devour us, man. Okay? They want to capture us. They want to kill us. They want us to denounce Yahweh Shema Shai. They want to destroy us. They want to annihilate us. They want to exterminate us. That's a better word. All right? This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1. For yourselves, brethren, know our entrance. Shlakia, this is not the one I wanted. Let's see if there's anything heavy in here. Well, that's the spirit. I did not want this. I wanted the thief in the night scripts. But this is heavy too. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1. For yourselves, brethren, know our entrance into you, that it is not in vain. But even after that we had suffered before, and were shamefully entreated, as ye know, at Philippi, we were bold in our power to speak unto you the gospel of Yahweh with much contention. For our exhortation was not of deceit, nor of uncleanness, nor in guile, But as we were allowed of Yahweh to be put in trust with the gospel, even so we speak, not as pleasing men, but Yahweh which trieth our hearts. All right, yeah, so he's trying our hearts, man, and that's our job. All right, to preach the words of Yahweh B'Shem Shai. For neither at any time used we flattering words, as ye know, nor a cloak of covetousness, Yahweh is witness, nor of men sought we glory, neither of you, nor yet of others, when we might be burdensome as the apostles of Hamashiach. All right, and that's what we do. We give you sour and sweet, man. Complete package. We don't give you just sweet and then not tell you about the sour and it hits you. Then that's not a real man of the Lord, then, man. You know, if they're never talking about the sour that we have to go through. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye brethren are not in darkness. Why? Because we've woken up Yahweh B'Shem Shai woke us up. That day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others. And that's not talking about literally. It's not saying literally don't sleep. It's just saying spiritually be awake. Okay, be sober-minded. But let us watch and be sober. Just be aware, man, be ready. Okay, have discernment. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. Okay, so Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Waharakak Wadash. The honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone to roll well. Peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect of Israel. Shalom.